mad. We're going away and test tomorrow, and look what's appeared. Mr. Frost. This can be an interesting weekend. Another couple of new additions for Tess. So I did buy the foam protector things for the cups, but they were useless. So I bought this from Amazon. It is called Muggy. I think it was, I don't know, maybe £10, £11. So I measured, because I am useless for measuring and getting things that are too big or too wee. I did measure and it doesn't work, but it goes in that way. So, and I actually prefer my glasses, my cups and my mugs to be turned upside down. I don't know if it's a pub thing because I work in a pub or what it is, but I prefer all my mugs and cups to be upside down, just so that no beasties or anything goes in it. So yeah, so that is really handy, and it's going to fit in the space. We're going to reorganise the cupboards a wee bit. I'm going to change the toaster and all that. But yeah, they're in there, they're secure and no rattling. So that was from Amazon. The cups was from Next. I got the 2 sizes. I got the 2 small ones for me and the 2 bigger ones for Jim. Also in my last video I was asking about a generator thing or a power bank so that I could have my coffee if we were just in a lay-by or somewhere. But I picked up one of these espresso coffee machines so that in the meantime I could have a coffee and I could just put this, because this goes on the gas, or the gas or the electric hob. So it gives me something until we get a power bank or something. So yeah, that's the new purchases so far. There are more. Good morning. It is Friday. It is raining. Well, it was raining this morning. It's now dried up a bit. Dinner is in the slow cooker. So that should be ready by the time I come back. So yeah, I'm just going to nip to B&M, because yesterday was the first day we actually had our first day of frost, and I want to try and get the teddy bear bedding, the kind of cosy bedding, because Jim's always moaning that he's cold. So I'm going to see if I can get him some of the teddy bear bedding. Yeah, Jim's still at work. He should be home within the next hour or so. So I better get a move on and get to B&M and get back. I'm all packed, so basically I'm ready to go as soon as Jim's back. Just back in for B&M and I couldn't see the teddy bear duvet covers anywhere, so I'll need to order them online. But what I did pick up was these meal prep containers with lids. They're plastic. They were only, what was it, £3.50. So there's 6 of them. So what I'll do is, because we're having the Coca-Cola Gammy tonight, I'll slice that and put it into the heatable lunch box so that once we're on site it'll be ready to go. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel and chop the potatoes and put the potatoes in this. And I also got these are 2 round bamboo tubs with lids, so I'm going to put some frozen peas in one, and I've got some grapes as well that I want to take with us. But because we're only away for the weekend, I don't want to take them all, so I'll just take a wee handful of grapes. So yeah, and they were only, what, £2.50? Okay, so that's the meat ready. It has been cooking in the slow cooker for about 3 to 4 hours. I'm just going to take that out, slice it, and then we'll put it into the heatable lunchbox for travelling.
next left. Then take the next right. Take the next right. Then arrive at your destination.
Now here's a wee guy coming in.
Take you with a bite, or is he coming out?
That is us arrived. What a gorgeous sight. And by luck there was only one pitch left right on the water and we've managed to get it. So Jim is just going to fill us up with water and then we'll get parked up.
Don't think you go back out that way though, do you? Go the other end. There's a road that is doing those ramps. Sure or not. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? How many times I said that today? That one up there,
It says here, and we have another pitch with a stunning view. How gorgeous is this? So that's us, we've arrived, pitched up. So yeah, it's a lovely wee campsite. Absolutely stunning on the water. So yeah, we're just getting all plugged in and set up. So the bins are down at the reception. That's the reception there. It's a barrier entrance. Again. How stunning is this? So peaceful. So they have a wee dog walk, but very wee. half quarters. There's the safari tents or something. Do you know what that reminds me?
What?
Dirty Dancing. Look at the old car. And then the safari tents. Definitely giving me Dirty Dancing vibes. Foot wash. Hold on. Time to wash your boots. Backpacker facilities. Water. Showers. A wee bit to eat. There's Tess. There she's there. Some swings.
And the water? Fresh water as well. Come in and get stuff all over the water.
You got it going? Right, so I just wanted to show you my wee lights that I got. So this is just a wee plug-in light. It was meant to be just a sensory light, so that when it moved the light would go on, but it actually isn't, and it kind of stays on all the time. But it's actually not too bad, and it actually helps when Jim's getting up and down from the ladder. So I think it was like, I don't know, $3.99 or something, and maybe to see if I can actually turn off the lights and show you. There we go. So it just gives you a wee subtle light, and obviously you can still see where you're stepping. We also got a wee sensory light for the toilet, if you're getting up in the middle of the night. So you can change colours with it, and it's just like a wee remote control. You can have it on all the time or just on as a sensor, but we've just got it on as a sensor. There we go. So as soon as you open the door, that'll come on, and that just gives you enough light so that you can see what you're doing.
The climax of this whole tragic story.
Definitely would recommend putting on the thermal cover at night. It definitely stops all the condensation, and plus we have the wee concertina blinds as well, just to totally black it out. But yeah, it definitely keeps the heat in.
Oh.
Good morning everybody. It is another gorgeous morning. It had been raining most of the night actually, I don't actually know, can you see? There's a wee boat going past. So I've moved the cupboards about a wee bit. So we've put the mugs in this and the plates here, and then we've moved the toaster and the food, like the bread and all that, over in this one. So we seem to be getting on a wee bit better with that. And this, the mug holder. Sorry, that's just jumping away the awning. The mug holder is brilliant, there is no rattles whatsoever. Me and Alfie all cosy in the van when Jim's getting ready. Eating grapes. Watching the diehards out in the Loch. This is the motorhome part. Motorhome point, where you can fill up and drop your grey waste, and the bins are just right next to it. So this must actually be for tenters as well. Must be able to picture tents all along here. I don't know if you can see over there. I think that's the car park that we're going to go in on Sunday. Access through Sailing Club. Come on me, Alfie.
No pee. What do you
Do you like my hat and jacket?
No.
It's wild.
You need to dig a hole. You need to dig a hole.
Where is he? No slagging my jacket and my hat now, is he? So that's us, getting all packed up, ready to go, just taking Alfie out for his final wee walk. What we're going to do is we're going to go, there's a wee car park further along the road, so we're just going to park up there, have a cup of coffee, park up there, have a cup of coffee and watch the world go by for a wee bit. When we were in Midsley packing up there, Jim went in at the garage and we've just noticed that the garage is soaking. So fingers crossed that we never shut the door right. When I say we, it's the royal we, and it obviously was Jim. So hoping that he's not shut the door right and that's all the problem, there's nothing more major. But yeah, it's been a lovely couple of days. Get to turn you around and show you. Yeah, we were right on the Loch side. They've had rain basically all weekend, but we've still managed to get out and about. But the grass is totally waterlogged and really, really bad. So that's one thing. I do pity the tenters. There's a couple of tenters up there and right away down at the bottom, because this is obviously on the West Highland Way route. Yeah, the grass is sodden. So yeah, that is us. We're all packed. We're in the van. We're at the motorhome service point. Just dumping all the water. Jim's just going to empty the toilet. But yeah, the weather has turned again. So the rain, it's rained on and off all weekend. And the one thing I will say about this site, I'd say this is actually more for backpackers and for tents. But see the grass is sodden. How you would put a tent up, I've no idea. And I know we've had quite bad rain, but the grass is horrendous. On site, I would say there is more motorhomes than there is caravans. We're obviously under trees as well. But yeah, that is one thing I would say about the grass. The grass is sodden, absolutely sodden. We've still got a wee bit of water on board that we'll keep just now, just in case we need it when we're packed up, and then we'll dump it when we get to the storage. I wonder what Jim is doing there, but I think he's just waiting. So yeah, we've had a great time. The weather has not been the best. The weather hasn't been the best, but it is what it is. It is what you make it. One part of it.
We're getting this bit?
I think so. No? Yeah?
Yeah, there's that motorhome stuff at the side. Oh no. So I've got one bit. Isn't it?
It looks pretty full though, but
Yeah. That motorhome's been sitting there since we came. Something's falling off for some reason. That's a piece. the van?
Yeah. Oh, he's reversing. Hopefully he's leaving. No. I knew you would be taking a picture. So this is our pack up, and look where we are. I don't know what it is about the water, I just absolutely love it. So they actually have toilets